So my first introduction to the Meech was this big tape Violet. Talk about Violet a little bit for me.
Well, so Violet was an idea that I came up with. I don't know if it's this thing that's called color theory, or whatever the case may be, and the music that I was making at that time just all resembled the color purple.
Okay.
Well, the music that I was making was really nostalgic and about my childhood, like around like 12, 13, and I was really into like Gundam and Toonami and stuff like that, and it kind of, purple was always synonymous with that for me for some reason. So that's really where the inspiration comes from. It's very vague, I guess you could say, but that's really where the title Violet came from. It was a feeling, a vibe, more so than it was like this big long story behind it. It was just like,
Okay.
Girl, you play me, you just did what I expected, yeah. Girl, you play me, you just did what I expected, yeah. But karma is the
My favorite songs on Violet was Cubicle. Can you talk about Cubicle for us for a second?
Okay, so Cubicle was a song I had with my homie BBO here, that I'll be, and she's a really dope rapper. And the idea behind it was, at the time, I was going to college. I was going to community college to get extra credits from while I was at home, or whatever it may be. And I had an opportunity to do an internship, but I didn't take the internship, and because I was doing school and trying to do the internship at the same time, it was going to be difficult. And at that point, that was the inspiration behind it. I was like, man, skip this internship, you know what I'm saying? Skip the cubicle, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's not what I want to do. I'm trying to get free. So I'm about to be out here making music. And that was the whole inspiration behind it. And the idea of being stuck in a cubicle was just not one that was ever appealing to me. It's still not appealing to me, you know what I'm saying? You do what you gotta do, but the idea, I don't think I was made to do that. And you can't get complacent, because you will end up at this job that you hate, knowing you should have been doing music, knowing you should have been pursuing your dream, and then you're gonna regret it. You know what I mean? So I really enjoyed college. College was an experience for me because when I was at home, I didn't have anything. I didn't have access to the studio. I didn't have access to people who make music. I didn't have access. I didn't have remotely anything or any knowledge that I needed in order to do music at a high level. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know the right producers. I didn't, you know what I mean? So when I got to school and then I found out there's a music studio in the Mass Comm building, there's mics, there's pianos, there's MIDIs, you can make beats, there's beat making software everywhere. You like, it gave me access to resources that otherwise if I stayed home, I wouldn't have had. You can learn things, you know what I mean? It's things that you learn in college that you apply, and I'm not talking about outside of the classroom, you know what I mean? That you can apply to your hustle, your grind, whatever it may be. Like, you learn how to organize events, you learn how to, get money, hustle, you know what I'm saying? Have a side hustle or something like that to feed whatever you gotta do to get a meal on the table, you know what I'm saying? And so I think that's what college gave.
Very, very closely with your friends. Let's talk about that for a second.
So my peoples in Sobergo, there's Mike Lee, there's Brandon Blanton, there's Parrish, there's Sterling, there's Ernie, and there's Bond. And those are all, we all have our separate roles in the collective, or whatever case may be. And we've actually turned it from a collective to a record label now, so we're an independent record label. Because the thing is, we were working diligently, right? And then we looked up and not found out, but we knew we weren't really getting help from people. But when we look down and we're working, and then when we finally look up, we look around and we like, yo, we did all of this. We made all of this happen with no help. We move as if we're a record label. I think every independent artist kind of moves as if them and their team are a record label.
Okay.
So we formed Sobergo Club as a collective, Sobergo Records as the record label. But I work closely with them. Those are my brothers. Like, and that's the thing. It's different when it's a different vibe you can create when you are working with people you consider your family.
This is Kendall Warr for MTRL END. Thank you for tuning in to I Got Next with Meech. Any last word, Meech?
Be on the lookout for new music, support MTRL END, support Sobergo. That's it, that's all.
Until next time.